Welcome back, everyone.
Hey, how's it going? I gotta figure out how much ammo I have.
Starting off right in the middle of a fight.
Yeah. Alright. As well. Oh, these guys.
Hey, Joe, you know what the best part of this game is?
What?
We can say stuff like shit.
Shit! That was fucking balls.
I don't have to go back and edit it all out.
Yeah, that's true. I have a problem with that.
Last a couple of episodes that we recorded, it wasn't your fault as much as it was my fault.
Yeah. It's also like it's in the moment usually.
Yeah.
Like something frustrating happens, and I'm like, ah, shit.
It's hard, but once we get
Duck.
once we get into the groove, we get more relaxed, and like when we hang out, we course openly when we hang out, so we're just used to that.
What you gonna do, huh?
He is so close to you. He could literally reach over the shoulder of the other guy and shoot you in the face.
He could. That's why they're not the main characters.
So these guys that are attacking,
Oh, shit.
what? Who are they?
They're just bandits.
So it just happened that they attacked when you were here. I guess these people it's pretty obvious that these guys have a camp here, the Fireflies.
Yeah.
They're not being very stealthy about their setup here. Have they actually talked about in the game
Let's get to the bridge.
what the Fireflies are trying to do?
Bandits are breaking into the building.
No.
Okay, because like,
They're just the resistance.
yeah, as far as I can tell, it's just like the whole Star Wars thing of they are the good guys.
Well, I suppose it's still in the gray area. Like it's like this. It's like Star Wars. If every side was as one-dimensional, but they're both like in between the light and dark side. It's like that.
Everybody is equally poorly weighted.
Yeah. It's like it'd be like instead of
Ooh, you got something behind you.
instead of the light side and the dark side, it'd be like the gray side versus the light brown side. Yeah. I wasn't even paying attention to my health. I was paying attention to that joke I was saying.
It's okay. It's not like you lost very much gameplay there.
Yeah.
And this game is really forgiving when you
Yeah,
die.
it's not. It's never frustrating.
They checkpointed you in the middle of a fight.
Yeah.
Which that checkpoint saved you maybe 2 minutes. These... Oh my gosh. That would make you so deaf.
Yeah, that's true.
These environments don't look natural. They obviously look like barricades that people set up for defense points.
There's 50 chest-high walls. That's just a thing now. Oh, okay.
Do you find the humans more difficult to fight or the
Oh, yeah.
zombies? The humans.
They don't have predictable patterns, which I think is the point. They're supposed to. Like, zombies always run after you. So if you have a shotgun, you can always kill them all. While these guys hide behind cover and flank you. So...
That was a pretty good move. I wouldn't have thought of actually trying to go down there to get an angle on him. It's like, hitting somebody in the face with a brick should not be funny, but somehow it is.
This game finds a way.
We gotta get to the girls. Right behind you.
Okay.
Wait, like,
Do your thing.
is he implying that the women can't fight for themselves or something?
Yeah.
Really?
I think so.
That's a little bit weird.
Like, I mean, honestly, if we're talking science here, like,
Yeah, but you hand them a gun.
yeah, that's true.
You hand anybody a gun and
when
they
it
can
comes-
fight for themselves.
Yeah, they can. When it comes to like firearms and all that, they could go to toe to toe, but if it ever came to this kind of combat,
Yeah.
they'd basically be screwed. That's how it actually works in the Israeli army.
Really?
Yeah. And our army, as it turns out.
But the likelihood of you getting into hand-to-hand combat is very low in a modern fight.
That's just the biology of males. Is they're stronger and larger,
Yeah.
so they can overcome women in fist fights, essentially.
Yeah.
So,
But like,
I would still be worried, basically. But whatever. I mean, but didn't you hear? There's no difference between men and women. So whatever.
is there? Oh, that's a one-use item. I thought that was some of those pures that you used to upgrade. Isn't it pures you use or something to upgrade?
Yeah, you use. I don't know. I don't know what kind of pills there are. They just make me better pills.
This is very close quarters. It feels more claustrophobic than previous fights. Wait, did you just throw that?
Oh yeah, there.
I'm already throwing it in there to protect you.
Ah, my axe is gone. Oh well.
Wait, the axe breaks eventually?
Yes.
Wow, okay.
All right, the kids with me.
Okay, except there seems to be a grenade in here for some reason.
No, yeah. Somebody threw a grenade in here. Yeah, what a bunch of jerks. It didn't go off.
Oh man, they were coming in from every direction. Then Maria was like, "We gotta run!" And so we dove over these
gotta
things.
run.
This huge guy blasted with a shotgun.
Slow down. Listen, hey, are you hurt?
She is amped up, isn't she?
God damn it.
Yeah.
I need to talk to you.
So if you recall, they were talking about in the last episode how Joel was trying to pawn her off to this guy so he didn't have to deal with her anymore.
Yeah.
So he could take her to the Fireflies.
To do with me?
And now he was like, no, I don't want to do that. And now he's saying, yeah, whatever.
Did he tell
Oh
you
wait,
to
so
run?
these guys aren't the Fireflies?
Later.
No, actually, they're not the Fireflies. They branched off from the Fireflies.
Oh wow.
Right.
Okay, I was totally expecting these to be the Fireflies.
One fuck up and then I turn into one of those widows, okay?
One of those widows.
I have to do this. I don't know what else to say.
Fine.
Seems weird that he
Maria.
like he just turned on it on a dime. His decision.
If
Yeah.
anything,
Feels like his
anything
brother-
at all happens to him, it's on you.
I don't know what's motivating his brother at this point.
Yeah, I kind of don't know.
She's thankful, you know.
I guess he's
Yeah, I know.
thankful for what Joel has done
take that
for
girl
him,
of yours
whatever
to the
that is,
Fireflies.
because I wasn't.
You don't have to worry about it.
It's best this way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'll come of this.
I don't think they gave you enough time to understand this character.
Yeah.
I need to talk to Ellie.
Well, whatever. It strikes me as something that needed to happen for the plot. So.
Yeah.
Joe,
What is it?
that girl of yours. She took one of our horses and rode off.
Damn it. Which way?
Come on.
Oh, that was
I just saw her riding on
fast.
Go back inside. Help the others clean the place up.
She just left him. Straight to the horses.
Do you think that she left
There.
Yeah.
because? Well, I guess you've played this before. It's a bad idea for me to ask about like plot points like that. I was gonna ask if you thought she left because Joel is like abandoning her or something. I don't know. The horses. Does this actually play differently?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a way to make them speed up. I don't remember how. I'm just pressing all the buttons right now. Oh, that worked. Whatever that was, it worked.
Find us. Don't worry.
It's one of the buttons.
There we go.
You find it?
Nothing like this.
Yeah. There we go.
Going on?
Okay, I see.
I forget where this game takes place.
I do too, actually. I don't remember. Somewhere in flyover country.
This
So
is
in
really pretty.
Yeah.
this way.
Maybe she did. Wait, no, she
Yeah.
took a horse. There's no way.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah, that would be the horse would be left behind. I was thinking she could climb over that, which she could, but the horse would be left there. Oh, wow, that path.
Horse tracks.
How did you not see that on the approach? I didn't see the path either. It's really well designed.
it's video game design for you.
Well, it makes me wonder if that path actually was even there when you approached.
Just opened up.
Yeah, if because you totally could do that in a video game, like just hide it so that you had that moment of, oh, she's not this direction.
So the ants made a path for you. Like, this is how you get here.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Oh, there's Bob. Oh, it was there.
How many do you see?
Too goddamn many.
Man, they went right back into combat.
Yep. That is combat.
You sing that too good,
I said-
we'll get YouTube strike.
Yeah, I think we might already because I said that something was different about women. I said Israel army, by the way. I don't think that's correct. Actually, it's a different army. I can't remember the name. But so yeah, I was wrong about that. But still.
We're trying to make these guys look as much like raiders as possible,
Yeah.
but not unrealistic. They're not like covered with spikes and S&M gear. Yeah, just there.
How do I cheat again? Oh, okay. Oh, what? What are you? Huh?
They got you pretty well surrounded.
You're in the way. I need a clear shot. No, I think he's gonna kill me.
Careful about the window because there's somebody out there, right?
Yeah.
He's actually helping you now. He seems more competent than your other AI friends.
Yeah. Because he's a guy.
Oh my gosh! Yeah. He's just gonna double down on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go straight misogynist here.
You're gonna have an interview one day, Joey.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be like, "Well, I'd like to show you something that we found while deciding if we were gonna hire you or not."
Yeah. Women are gay.
they're gonna be like, "We found this, and we thought that it wasn't that bad. It's okay.
It's okay."
And then they're gonna show an episode of Shadow of the Colossus where you make a Japanese voice. And they're gonna be like, "But we can't do this.
That's
we
too
work
much.
with the Japanese."
Too much. Are you sure about that?
Oh God! Well, now they don't even have to find the other episode. Good job, Joey.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm just gonna stop it because this is a deep well. It's gonna end up somewhere I don't want it to be. So, am I done here?
I think everybody's dead.
Come on, back to the horses.
Okay. You didn't even like whistle for him. You just summon horses. This looks like it's supposed to be some kind of line,
Oh my. Yeah,
like cabins for. I guess it could just be some wildlife cabins, you know.
yeah.
Is the barbed wire the excuse for why you can't go back with the horses?
I think so.
That's kind of interesting. I do appreciate them changing up the environment. It's nice to not just be in the same kind of
Let's
city.
keep going this way.
Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense for it to just be barbed wire around
Yeah.
on wood.
It also doesn't make sense that every single human you see wants to kill you.
It's
Like-
true. It's so true.
You just come across these guys in a little camp out in the wilderness. You'd think in a weird situation they'd just be like, shoot above your head and say, hey, go away.
There are a lot of things in this game that keep it from being as good as I think a lot of people thought it was when it came out. Like, people are like, it's 10 out of 10, amazing story. It's like, first off, the story isn't amazing. It's pretty, it's okay, you know, it's good.
Yeah.
But there's just so much things wrong with it. Like, what are the Fireflies trying to do? What is their goal? And you just can't, you don't know what it is. What is the Army's goal? I guess it's to keep order, but what else are they trying to do?
That's our
Well,
horse. She's gotta be there.
Good graphics and a competent story, not necessarily like an amazing story. I mean, the story moves in a good pacing and doesn't completely just distract you constantly.
Yeah.
Could go a long way in a video game.
Yeah.
That's why you have so many generic shooter games, because they just have a competently paced story. You're supposed to be able to tap. There we go.
Yeah.
I saw the prompt.
Just gotta get them in the right place.
And good graphics. It's distracting.
Yeah.
Unless you sit back and you started analyzing it like we've done,
Yeah.
you don't see through the cracks. This is a pretty house.
Ellie!
Looks pretty good for being abandoned for 20 years. Or maybe it's not abandoned.
Yeah, it's just, I think it's good. Like, it gets a lot of things right, but I just don't think it gets the whole amazing story thing that great. It's sort of just a... Can I actually search this house? Is there anything good in here? Or is it
Any
just
supplies, maybe?
just a prop house, maybe?
Yeah, it's very big environment for no actual gameplay to be here.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like they're gonna... Well, there's not enough cover, so it's not like they're gonna have you fighting here.
There's another.
0 point.
Yeah.
That does not sound like a good title for a comic.
Probably not. It's too generic.
Yeah.
Maybe that was the point, though. I don't know. Yeah. It's You don't have to break the damn door down. It's still just a
Yeah, that
door.
was that seemed entirely unnecessary.
Just because it's a dystopian
Is it
future
really
door
all
doesn't mean
that
you have to smash it open.
Boys, movies, deciding which shirt goes with which skirt. It's bizarre.
Get up. We're leaving.
And if I say no,
Do you even realize what your life means? Huh? Running off like that, putting yourself at risk? It's pretty goddamn stupid.
well, I guess we're both disappointed with each other then.
What do you want from me?
Admit that you wanted to get rid of me the whole time.
Tommy knows this area
Oh,
better
fuck
than...
that.
Well, I'm sorry. I trust him better than I trust myself.
Stop with the bullshit. What are you so afraid of? That I'm gonna end up like Sam? I can't get infected. I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
Well, we seem to be doing all right so far.
And now you'll be doing even better with Tommy.
Also has good
Not her,
performances.
you know.
What?
Also has good performances.
Maria
Which
told me
goes a
about
long way. in a
Ellie?
game.
That's true, yeah.
People are used to really bad dialogue
Thin ice here.
and like
I'm sorry about your
really
daughter,
basic
Joel.
camera
I've
camera
lost people
shots.
too.
I think that's what it is.
No idea
Video games have
what
sort of
loss
a lower
is.
standard than movies.
Yeah.
They don't
Everyone
need
I
to
have
be
cared for has either
Amazing. They just need
died
to
or left me.
you just need to be able to follow along and be like, oh, that's
Everyone-
okay, cool.
Fucking except for you.
But this feels moments like
Don't
this
tell
feel
me
more
that I
like a
would be
show
safer with someone else,
or a
because the truth
movie.
is I would just be
Yeah.
more scared.
Have you seen
You're right.
Detroit at all?
You're not
Detroit
my
Become Human?
Yes.
Uh,
and I sure
I haven't
as
seen
hell
anything
hope
about it, but I know it's made by David Cage, who
we
is
are going our separate ways.
notoriously cheesy, makes cheesy video games.
I would say that the story in it
Two walking.
is
There's more inside.
pretty heavy-handed,
Yeah,
but there is.
I'd give it a try. I probably wouldn't buy it.
I just watched. There's a scene. I don't necessarily want to spoil it, but there's a scene involving an abusive father.
Yeah.
And man, it is heavy. It is a very heavy, emotional scene. Okay, so they're all going to have combat in here. I totally didn't think this house was going to be combat. I guess it's more stealth.
Yeah.
Look, buddy. Don't do anything stupid.
Oh, they actually talk to you. Is that you? Shh, hand socket.
That's the one.
But I mean, it's heavy-handed and kind of not really cliche. It's just really heavy-handed with its like plot. They have the whole like the androids have a section on the bus that is like an android only section.
Yeah.
For theoretically, the idea is because the androids can like stand up and it takes up less space to have just a little section for them. But guess where that part of the section of the bus is?
The back, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That sounds about right. That sounds.
That's what the story is. It's very like they just take all these complicated ideas from all history in America that have a lot of nuances behind it.
Yeah.
And they use it as like a cheap way to get the point across real quick.
That sounds a lot like like a bad movie or a bad video game.
But then there's scenes in it that are just, I don't know, really well filmed. Like the whole scene with he should be getting shot right now. The whole scene with...
Oh, he needs to get shot in the other shoulder now, so he
turn around. He's got to even it out. The whole scene with the abusive father, like, is really just heavy. It's
good heavy?
Yeah, in a good way. It's
okay.
So I think it's worth playing if you can just remind yourself that it's going to have that layer of I have a point to make. And I'm going to force that point into your face.
You're going to get this point.
Yes.
I just that was interesting because I've been reading a lot about this guy called Jordan Peterson and watching a lot of his videos.
Uh-huh.
And he makes a distinction between people who write books that are ideologues and people who write books who have a deeper understanding of how people act. Ideologues are basically people who follow a theory or a religion so sycophantically that when they make a story, the characters, there's the bad side and then there's a good side.
Yeah.
Basically, that's how those stories feel to me. Because there's the
no, you're right. That it is the same kind of idea. It's they had something they wanted to say, and they felt so strong about it that they washed it down to the basic levels.
Yeah, there's no nuance, you know.
Yes.
There's the bad, the good underclass androids, and there's the bad upper class humans, and then there might be something in between that helps them.
I agree with you.
It makes for just boring stories, in my opinion. Honestly,
it also isn't good for trying to teach moral lessons because if you're trying to teach morality about anything that has any kind of nuance to it, you have to show that nuance.
Yeah.
If it's a simple moral story of like people that kill people are bad, okay, that can be boiled down to pretty basic things and not lose its morality.
Yeah.
But some things can't.
And people like the Star Wars movies are different examples because the bad guys are bad in very obvious ways. You know, they like ways that everyone can relate to. It's like it's bad to destroy whole planets for no reason. Like it's like that's pretty bad. I mean, who thinks that's a good thing? And then the good guys are just fundamentally good because they just are good. And that's sort of like I think that's why it's timeless, like the whole Star Wars story.
Oh, it's more of an escapism fantasy.
Science building.
Yeah.
Looks like a
Whereas,
giant mirror,
like,
you can't miss it.
stories that are trying to moralize or trying to teach you lessons
Yeah.
and get you thinking.
Yeah, not that I'm saying stories like that are
Place for
bad.
me here.
Like, they could just be fun to watch, you know? Like, Star Wars is fun to watch.
Yeah. I always call those kind of movies popcorn flicks. You're just going there to have fun. You don't want to walk out of the theater and be thinking about this for the next few days.
Yeah, it's just fun to watch.
And,
Marvel movies are sort of like that.
And yeah, Marvel movies, to me, that's what I would go to see Marvel movies for.
Mhm.
Is it's just, I want to see some pretty lights and some fun quips and walk away feeling good.
And if you clear the 10 yards,
It's not the only kind of movie I want.
Down, that's right.
Sometimes I'm in the mood for a popcorn flick, and sometimes I
You
want
just gotta
some
play it a
deeper
couple times.
content.
It all makes sense.
Yeah. Have you seen Infinity War yet?
No, I have not. No spoilers,
Okay.
because I don't want to have spoilers about that. Even though by the time this gets up, it's been out for like 3 months.
Yeah,
Well,
it's probably still in theaters. It's so popular.
Yes, I probably should go see it. I went to see Deadpool instead of Infinity War.
Central grounds.
I heard that was
Deadpool
good, too.
2.
Most of the
It
campus.
was really good. Obviously, is this an action movie? Because
Yeah.
all the moralizing they do in that movie, they immediately go back on. There's literally a scene where he's like talking about how terrible it is to kill people, and like he's learned his lesson. He should be a good hero, and it ends with somebody getting killed, and him being like, "I knew that was going to happen. I was waiting for it."
That's funny. Yeah, we should probably stop now. It's been...
Oh yeah, it's been 25 minutes. Yeah, we'll stop here, and see you guys next time.
See ya.
Thank you for watching, subscribe to see more videos, and if you'd like to support the channel, check out my Patreon.